Hello everyone and welcome. Let's take a look at the EURCAD 1 hour. This is the 600 EMA and I wanted to show you how knowing the numbers can really keep you out of trouble. So if we look at this chart here, we can quickly look at this formation here. Let's get the right drawing tool. This formation here is very much an inverted head and shoulders with the break of the neckline happening there. And really at this point, the bulls would really be expecting a nice move up here to the same degree as that calculation there. Now, what would have let us know that this little rally through the neckline was ultimately going to fail and roll over? So let's just take a look at the numbers here. And if we take a look at these numbers here, we can see this is the EURCAD that we're looking at here. And the probability of price moving back to the 600 EMA is overwhelmingly high, both on the average number and on the maximum excursion number. You can see the mathematical calculations sitting at over 100%. And what this really tells us is that if at the current rate of change, at the current distance away, the EURCAD would have to set a new record for being away from the EMA longer than it has done in the past 10 years or so, which is what the scanner's data is picking up. So this is, this is very, very high probability stuff. And when we are looking at a trade like this kind of data is incredibly important. If those numbers had been different and had been far lower, then this pattern had a far higher likelihood of actually being able to raise its head and move higher. However, with the amount of time that price is now actually spent away from this moving average, you can see it goes on and on and on here. The likelihood of this coming back here was overwhelmingly high. And if you're a pattern trader and you don't know this information, you would have gone long here and you would have been rolled over here. It's quite critical to know these numbers. They can help us in reversion to mean, they can help us in pattern trading, trend trading, whatever it might be. I'll come back and update you guys a little bit later to see how this trade concludes, but I wanted to just take you through that. Okay guys, just a quick final update. As you can see, price has done exactly what the numbers said it would do. If you remember, we were looking at these numbers here, and really these percentages here really calling for a reversion back to the mean, which was this EMA here. And just to go through it again, this inverted head and shoulders here with the break of the neckline going through the top really was pointing to a lot more upside here. In fact, this much upside back up. But really knowing the numbers and knowing what the probability is enables us to not get involved in this area here above the neckline. Let me just draw that neckline again. This area here is really a no-go zone unless we have statistical probability in our favor. The numbers are clearly showing that actually the probability was extremely high for the move down, and this very good looking inverted head and shoulders here came to naught. And in fact, what happened was these bulls here were all pulled into a false long, and all of this volume here is just moving through the stop losses now, and it's just driving this market lower, and we will see this move down to this EMA here. So guys, just wanting to take you through that and just remind you, know your numbers. If you want to know more about getting hold of these numbers, please contact me. But it doesn't matter if you are a pattern trader, a trend trader, or simply a reversion to mean trader. Knowing these numbers is going to make a big difference to your trading. Hope that helps, and see you at the next update.